Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this show is not for you. Now, what I'm going to show you is a bunch of women, gentlemen, who lets you know exactly how they feel about black men. They believe that black men are disease carriers, that they're not good for anything else but providing money, and bottom line, don't love you. Coming out their mouths themselves. They are bashing the American black man. Even though they get mad at people like myself and try to say I'm bashing them, which I am not, I'm going to play some clips out of fair use. And this video is for educational purposes. I'm going to let you make your own decision, your own judgment about what I'm about to play. You tell me what you think, gentlemen. Let's get started.
Black men are giving black women AIDS at a very high rate. Black men are unaliving black women at a very high rate. And now there's a new flavor of nigga out called incel.
You're right. We don't need black men. We are the most educated demographic in this country right now. We have started more business than any demographic in this country right now. We're doing great. We don't need anyone.
Now, let me say this, man. Let me say this. Just because you're highly educated and just because you are a business owner doesn't mean that you are marriageable. You do need black men. You need a man, period. You need a man, period. Women who talk like this ain't nothing but bitter women who have had a string of failed relationships. And you can see the anger and the unwillingness to submit to a man just to what they're saying, especially the one I just played right then. She is extremely combative and she's going to die alone. She needs to die alone. If you ask me, my personal humble opinion, because she will bring bitterness and misery to any man who decides to be with her.
We was never going to date you anyway.
Usually it's black men, because black men are the only ones who seem to have a difficult time with, caring for someone other than themselves.
You can't ask any of the male contacts that for money. Yes, it is time. Block, 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 block.
So we have diseases. You don't need us because you're highly educated. You're mad if we don't give you any money. If we don't want to pay for your nails and stuff, it's block, 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 block. So do these women have any idea that a man's purpose is greater than that we were actually designed to be more than just a utility?
Wax lady, your hairstylist, your landlord, your phone bill. Payment method is not good morning.
If you don't feel like you can help out with me and my kid, then we don't have anything to talk about.
For all you.
Now, it is not a man's responsibility to help you with the kids that you had with Nook Nook, Ray Ray, and Pookie. That's not our responsibility. I had a woman try that with me, talking about she want to take her kids out. Could I give her some money? I told her no. Those kids are not my responsibility. You have active, keyword active, baby daddies. Y'all pop firecrackers. Y'all doing all this other stuff. That's that man's responsibility. You go tell him to give you some money for his kids that he made with you. He had all the fun making them. I got you at the end. I didn't have any fun making them kids. Y'all had sex, not me. So I'm not responsible for your children. And that thing about the lady said, like, you can't pay nothing by saying good morning, you fool. That's the way a man expresses himself to you. He's being nice, kind, but you don't like that. You want money.
Me and my kid, then we don't have anything to talk about.
For all you pick-me-shoes out there cooking and cleaning and making your boyfriends giant plates of food, ask yourself, why are you doing all these things that wives barely even do?
If a guy is looking to
It's sad when a woman can say that most women who are married are not cooking and cleaning. Now, most time from my experience, what I'm seeing with today's modern day black woman who complains about cooking and cleaning, these are the women who cannot cook. They might can do a little bit of cleaning, but they lazy. They don't want to do that anyway. But they don't know how to cook a breakfast, lunch, or meal. See, some of you think just cooking basic stuff and throwing in the oven means you can cook. I'm talking about knowing how to bake cakes, pies, cobblers, desserts. See, women would think that I'm talking crazy right now, but your grandmothers and your mothers used to do that. With some of you had good mothers, some of you didn't. But grandmothers used to do that. So what's wrong with cooking and cleaning now? You still expect the men to go out and work, right?
Ask yourself, why are you doing all these things that wives barely even do?
If a guy is looking to tickle your fancy, let him spend some money.
There's guys out there who want you, right? But won't spend $100 on you. But mad because you talk to a new dude who spend money on you. He spend money, you don't. I'm doing us both a favor.
When I'm in a relationship,
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm glad that you got a new dude that spend money on you, because in my eyes, you don't deserve my hard-earned money if you're not going to give me respect, if you're not going to be feminine. I don't like to feel as if I'm being pressured to do something for anyone. Let me want to do it. Let me want to buy you something. Let me want to give you money based on how you treat me. Most men are like that. But when you start to pressure and push for things, we don't like that. And we'll leave you.
He spend money, you don't. I'm doing us both a favor.
when I'm in a relationship, I don't believe in spending my money on my man. His money is for me. My money is for me.
Sad but true, gentlemen. There are a lot of women who believe that your money is theirs and their money is theirs. It's sad. There are women who don't believe in spending money on their men. If they do, it's going to be the bare minimum. Excuse me. The bare minimum, right? So what we have to do, gentlemen, is like that video says, get our passports and leave these women behind. Now, here's a woman who wants to hurt a man by taking half of his retirement. He is a veteran like myself. He served in the Marine Corps, though, for over 25 years. And she wants to take half his money in retirement, even though she has a man already. It doesn't matter. Again, men ain't nothing but paychecks and ATMs to these women today. Let's go ahead and play it.
Now, you specifically want to talk about what I took out. So let's talk about what I took out, my retirement. I was in the Marine Corps for 25 years. My retirement goes to my children.
The only reason I asked for half of John's retirement is because he's hurt me so much and caused so much damage to myself and my family that I wanted to do something that would really upset him and hurt him.
Do you see how evil, how wicked, how vindictive a woman can be? She thinks everything that is monetary. She thinks money is the only thing that men care about. There's other ways that hurt men, and women know this. This woman is just greedy. She just wants more money, and she already got a man. She just wants his money. She know, yeah, it would hurt him if he would give her some money while she has a new man. But all she had to do was just live her life and just move around. You don't got to take a man's money.
I realize you have no emotion, and this entire marriage was nothing to you.
Oh, it was.
No, it wasn't. You've made that very clear, but it's not fair for you to come into my life and just it up and ruin it.
So he just happened to come into your life, took full control of your brain and said, get in a relationship with me. I can't not stand when women do that. A woman get in your life and tell you this marriage didn't mean anything. I didn't mean anything to you. You know, that's a lie. You just mad and you hurt, man. This man was with you for years, and you really think, even if he might have lied, cheated, or even if she cheated and lied like that, you know this man cared about you. I cannot stand when a woman do this right here, man.
And then ride off into the sunset.
You have everything in the house, every piece of furniture, every single thing you have. I've paid the mortgage here for the last 6 years. And when you sell this house, you and Roy get the profits, not me.
He paid the mortgage. He built the house. He bought the land to put the house on. She got a new man staying in the house that he paid for, that he helped to build, that he paid to get built. And when she sells it, her new man and her will get the money, but yet she still won't half of this man's retirement check.
I think that's pretty damn fair. I gave you everything. The only thing I took was the stuff in boxes and duffel bag.
You gave me.
This is sad. That's not enough. The house, none of that is enough. He gave her everything. All he took was boxes and stuff and duffel bags, man. You see how these women are? They don't care about you, gentlemen. Like I always say, make it make sense, because it don't make any sense to me. Tell me what you think about this subject in the comments, please. Thank you.